Hi there, I'd like to talk to you about buying keywords on Kooday. First, you've got to bear in mind that the predominant language that is used on searches is English. So I would suggest that you buy English keywords rather than any other keywords. Kooday is going to be international and it will accept any language, but unless you know the language thoroughly and you are able to spell it in English correctly, you might find that you bought a keyword that has got no value. I've had a discussion with one person who insists that it is a good idea to buy foreign keywords. The choice is yours. Once you've decided to join Kooday, then you will need to use different tools for this purpose. I generally use two tools. One is the Google free AdWords tool and the other one is Keyword Spy. Both give you a good idea of the volume as well as the advertiser competition that is there. You need volume as well as advertiser competition, as you might have lots of volume on a particular keyword but no one to fight for the advertising space on it, then it's not worth much money. Similarly, if you've got lots of advertising space, advertisers, but very few people searching for that particular term, then it's a problem. I'll give you two examples. I tried to look for a word called Dragon Ball. It's a children's game and it appears on cartoon TV as well. The number of searches on that were 11 million, but the number of advertisers were 2. So even though the searches are there, the word is not a good word to buy because it's got no value. Secondly, I looked at tires, that's spelled T-I-R-E-S, and it had 30 million searches on it. But when I looked at the price, I was surprised. The price on that particular keyword is $346, which is not something that you want to do when you're trying to get into this business as a novice. I then had the fortune to come across this word called Sell BMW. The number of advertisers were 127, which is quite good, but the number of searches were 12,000. I think that is a bit on the low side. I would actually hope to see something like 50,000-60,000 searches, as well as have about 50 or 60 advertisers. In any event, after looking at it, I've decided to buy the word, so it's mine. If you want it, you'll have to look for it and pay the price for it. The object of buying keywords is so that you can get points. To get to gold, you need 50,000 Kooday points. And if you can find a word that is valued at 10 cents, then it is a good way to start. But to get to 50,000, even a word that is valued at $8 is good. What you'll need to do then is to go buy it from yourself and run up the value to something like $19. If you run it up to $19, you will get 1,000 Kooday credits, and you will need to find 50 of these keywords to get you to 50,000 points. That is your aim to get to gold. Now, once you go to gold, you need to actually start accumulating gold credits, and you get a gold credit, 1 gold credit for each time you buy a keyword. In this instance, the objective is different. The objective is to get as many gold points as you can. So it is best actually to find words that have low value, 10 cents, 15 cents, something like that, and run it up to $8. If you manage to find a word that is 10 cents and you run it to $8, then you will get 10 points. Now, the objective here is to have 500 words like this, so that you get 5,000 gold credits. Once you've got 5,000 gold credits, then you're gold diamond. The benefit of getting up to gold diamond is that your profit share that you get every week depends upon which level you are at. The best level to be at is diamond. Once you get to diamond, everything is going to depend upon the value of the keywords that you have. And please note that there is likely to be a change in the way it is calculated. At present it's calculated on the value as shown in your back office. But Kooday is in the process of launching and is likely to have a different way of calculating. But you get paid every week, which is good. The one point that you've got to note is that when you buy keywords, make sure that there are no blanks at the front. If there are any blanks, then you have bought a dead keyword. And the best way to find out that you've got a bad keyword is if you go into the your back office to see the number of keywords that you have. It is all sorted alphabetically. And if the word that you have got appears first in the list or in the very top when it shouldn't, well, that is a bad sign and you should check into it. I hope that this little talk has given you some ideas what you need to do, and I wish you joys and see you in Kooday.